National Football League. Brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I take a G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music, what? They like, what he owns? Is it Alpha and Omega?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
180!
Goff gonna open up with a throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
14, Black 20.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Cut! 180! Whoa, whoa! Turbo set!
From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
120!
On fourth down, Goff. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
Great, set. And anyway, yeah.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
White 20. What's up?
On first down, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Orange, 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 orange.
What's that? Throwing on second down. Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
What's that?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. That's taken at about the 14. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No touch. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up a 2nd and
5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Into space. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Lions, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We go to 180.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Maverick, cut! Attack! Go, 12, go! We go, 76! 76! Value 1!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Cut! 180! 11! 11!
A second down throw for Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Super 66! Cut! Hey, 5! White 20! Left 20!
They'll look to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
Hey, Shell! Shell! We're good! We go tonight! 180! 5! Attack!
Back to the air, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Merlin! Super 1! Hey,
Goff to throw on first down.
Intended for Jahmyr Gibbs.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield.
Mitchell.
And that will lead to a second down.
Shell! Dot! White 20! DC! What's that?
Now Goff. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
White 20! What's that?
Goff. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Cut! 180! Hold on. Check.
On second down, Goff. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is third and 10.
Go. Shell. What's that?
Here's Goff. That's good. It's Isaac to Slav. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Black 20. Super one. Attack.
Throwing here is Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
180. Cornell. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. What's that?
To throw is Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Super 66.
Goff to throw. That one taken in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 13-7.
13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Very set. 180, what up? Go Silver, ready? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180, what up?
That's Goddard in motion. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
180, what up? No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He'll try to run here with Barkley, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
By Al-Quadin Muhammad. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Trimmer.
That's Goddard in motion. Fourth down. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's Goddard in motion.
No touch.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Great. Set. 180, what up?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front, that one falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
No touch. 180, what up?
And in motion is Brown.
No touch.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As the defense could not come up with the big stop there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Now Smith going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Very set. 180, what up? Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal.
No touch.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
180. Two. What's that?
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And this is going to set up unbelievable field position. That's about as bad a punt as you can hit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, Trevor. Hey, 73. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up, taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
No touch.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be forced out of bounds, but still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
It is 3rd and long.
No touch.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Maverick 12. 180. 12. 11. Super 66. Value 3. Jester.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
Hey, lift. 180. 4 down. Obama. Orange. Hey, kill! Val, you won! Turbo's up!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Great, set.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Amik Robertson there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Trimmer.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
180.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. A gain of 48.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
For the two-point conversion.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Four down. Tonight. 180. Hey, 76. 76. 76. Value one. Hold on. Check. 12.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one's out wide to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
20. Super. 12. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
20. Go, 12. Go. Louis. Harbaugh. What?
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught downfield by Tesla. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
20. 5. Ric Flair. What's that?
To throw is Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Shell. Cut. 180. Super. 5.
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
DC. Hey, let's go.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Harbaugh. We go tonight. Super 180. Value one. Hey, 76.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Right, yes. 12. Go. What's that?
Throwing here is Goff. Close, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180! $14, 17, 17, 17. Turbo.
Throwing, Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Lions.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
No touchdown. 180, 180.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Running from the pistol with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Great, set. 180 with it. No touch.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He wants free, right side. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tonight. Horrible. 180. Listen. What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
A second down throw for Goff. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Value one.
Goff to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here's the Lions punt team now.
For the Lions.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
No touch it.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
No touch.
On play action, Hurts. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, a miss hit there. Off the side of his foot. They will get away from that one. And they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Cut. My 20. Turbo.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 32 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Super. What's that?
They'll go play action with Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jordan Davis getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
One out. Five. Listen. Here we go. 76. Value three.
To throw is gone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
76. Tell him. 76. Value 1.
Now, Goff. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He finds some room across the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 2nd down, Barkley. Well, this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On play. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A bit of an odd decision. They go play action on 3rd and long. It's not typically an area that you see a lot of play action used. There's really no threat of run, and all it did was give that defensive front enough time to get home and likely put an end to this drive.
Man in motion is Smith. Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Tonight. Black 20. 14. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We're good. Cut. 180. Hey, Shell. 12. What's that?
On second down, Goff. He's going to let this one go deep. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
180. Cornell. Super 66. Turbo.
Here's Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set.
Dotson, the man in motion.
No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Seven. 180. Whirling. Louis.
On first down, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Lions 23.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Rowan. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to rap. I'm just trying to let them leave with a bag.
No touch. Hey, Trimmer. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Third down.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Cut. 180. Listen. 12. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now, second and goal.
Now second and goal. At the 15.
Now the spike comes with 9 seconds showing on the clock. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
120. We're good.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
120.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.